Hello everybody, Dokkan here. Welcome to another Dokkan battle video. So we got the Infinite Dragon Ball History stage here, stage number 37, up against the female tournament participants. Let's go ahead and jump right in. We got the missions here, of course, 3 Peppy Gals, 3 tournament participants characters. Basically everybody in here is participating on the Tournament of Power, so therefore they are tournament participants. So let's just go ahead and jump right in. This should be super simple, just an easy grind of like runs here with like a few stones that we can be able to acquire here. So it shouldn't be too difficult. I guess we can talk about, like, this is the first Infinite Dragon Ball History stage that we got in quite a bit. I think April was the last time that we got an Infinite Dragon Ball History stage added here, and it's been long awaited. So finally we got a good one here. Again, we can be able to get a decent amount of stones, especially with what's coming up next, which is the Transcendent Dokkan campaign celebration. So currently at the moment we have the World Tournament going on. I'm not gonna go super hard on the World Tournament. We got some of the characters like the Khalifa and KO who did get their ECAs during the World Tournament. So I got them here just so that they can be able to help us out taking down the stage, in addition to being able to do this right here, right? So I didn't have a lot to talk about. This video is going to be pretty short depending on how difficult this stage is or how easy this stage is, because let's face it, with a team like this, I don't know how difficult this is going to be. I highly doubt that it's going to take us longer than 5 minutes or longer than 10 minutes. I don't know. But anyways, I guess I would like to decompress here and talk about what's been going on my mind recently with regards to doing content at the moment. So right now we got the campaign that's gonna happen in the next few days, which is the Transcendent Dokkan campaign, and that's gonna be good, of course, just providing us with more content. It's always nice. We dodge every attack except the super. Okay, that hurt a little bit. So I wanna give you guys a little bit of an insight as to what's going on in my mind. Like, I'm not growing tired of things. It has been like a eventful couple of months because we have had like a lot of things going on. We had the Golden Week celebration, which was a pretty big disappointment, I would say, because of the caliber of units that we got and the disappointing lineup that we got for those units. It wasn't that great. However, with all the things that I've been doing and everything like that, we recently crossed 1,700 subs, which I am greatly appreciative for. I will always say thank you to you guys, because again, you guys keep the engine running on this channel. Even though we're basically doing mostly the same sort of things that other people are doing, so I greatly appreciate it. Even though we're doing the same old things, I greatly appreciate you guys being here, sticking around for the journey. It always warms my heart that people got some good reception from the videos that we've gone to do, things like that. And I keep saying we, like we've done this, we've done that. There's a reason for it, right? Because again, I wouldn't have done this by myself. You guys are here with me too. So I am greatly appreciative of all the support that you guys have done for this channel, right? So I want to say that I am growing a little bit tired of like doing a lot of like content to like keep up with everything. And you know, I'm not gonna be like taking a break or anything like that. We're just keeping on going and keeping on doing our stuff, because hey, you guys appreciate this and it's amazing. But I do possibly have to like try to put a limit on things, because it has been pretty difficult to like keep up with, like, you know, summons and things like that. And I have not been meeting my goals when I mean goals, I mean like financial stuff. Eventually I will have to talk about it, right? There have been a couple of like revenue misses that I've gotten over YouTube. Like, for example, this particular month, I did not get paid by YouTube. And I don't like talking about like money and stuff like that, but it's always like a painful reminder to like put it in here because, you know, I'm not solely doing this. You know, I'm doing this because I love this. That's first and foremost. I'm doing this because I am in love with the content that we're doing here. It's always very, very nice to get some entertainment out of myself, because particularly, like, believe me, man, I'm a very boring guy. I don't do anything outside of my house. Like, I stay at my home, play video games, and basically waste my life at work. So I'm very, very appreciative that I'm able to do this. But, you know, it has become somewhat of a dependency to have this as my, like, second source of income, because it's very helpful, right? It helps me out in terms of, like, things like that. But it's been a little bit of a pain in the rear end because of, you know, sometimes YouTube, you want to get like a higher viewership for them to be able to get some progression in the finance and the revenue stuff, which I hate. I completely hate it. And I'm doing good with my job and stuff like that, but, you know, bills are getting freaking higher and stuff like that. The reason I'm saying this is, like, you know, whenever it comes down to Dokkan, I have to possibly minimize my spending a little bit, because Dokkan has been turning into like this whole expensive endeavor by just me, like, you know, purchasing dragon stones, trying to get as many stones as I can, so that I can be able to do some good stuff with my summons, you know, all these shenanigans. But I am very, very appreciative, of course, that YouTube has become some sort of a helpful bounce back of emotions. Not only, you know, it helps me somewhat financially, which I'm grateful for, but my mind has been like a little bit more burnt out than anything else because of the constant flow of content here. And I might think of it like that because I have not been taking some days off myself. I typically like to stream mostly 5 times a week, just so that there is some content and viewership and hours in the channel. And I might have to minimize that because there's been so much of me. So I would like to possibly tone it down when it comes to like the streams, right? Because the streams have been good. It's just that I might have to minimize everything going on, right? So I might have to like shorten the pace when it comes down to streaming, just so that I don't burn myself out and things like that. Not only that, I might spend a little bit less time now because I will have my fiance become my wife soon, and eventually my time will just go away, right? But I want to say thank you guys for all the support that you guys have been providing to the channel, providing to the streams, providing to me. And it's, again, very, very appreciative that you guys have been supporting this channel for its longevity. Like, I've been streaming and doing this for like 3 years now. I started doing my streams a lot more frequently at the beginning, like close to like April or something like that, like 2 years ago. And it has been good. So that way, you know, I can keep up with not only doing content, but distracting the mind, distracting the brain, which is very, very needed with everything that's going on with my mind and things like that. So it's good, but I gotta tone the pace down a little bit. Maybe just do like 3 streams a day and things like that. I sometimes compete with like the likes of Ningen, because Ningen does a lot of like streams frequently. But here's the reason for that. Ningen does this as a full-time job. I do this for a hobby that kind of like helps out pay the bills sometimes. So that's good, but demoralizing myself sometimes with like low viewership with videos, and certainly like not high up in terms of how the content has been going on. You know, that's just my mind sometimes, man. And I can't help it. Whenever there's downtime on a celebration like this, like for example, I don't know how many people are going to be watching a video like this one, where we're going like, we're doing pretty good, right? But in terms of a chance or an opportunity that you guys have been able to give me to like watch a video, maybe not in its entirety, but being able to watch a video and actually stick around for it, again, I greatly appreciate all the support that you guys have been providing for the channel, because it's very, very good to like help out my mind, at least. Because let's say, for example, I see some videos that are like, you know, we got like 36 views on a summoning video, but for some reason, actually the showcases for the 55% Peppy Gals, those are doing pretty freaking good. And I'm like, okay, then that means that I'm doing something right still. I did a tier list not long ago regarding the 2025 units and things like that. And I have had a flurry of comments for somebody who really, really digged the whole like placements of having other people in the tier list and things like that. And I'm like, sure. So I can be able to know and understand that I'm going to get some heat for that, because not a lot of people are going to agree with my thoughts and opinions on it. But you know, my videos and things like that are not going to be the most watched, and I understand that. I guess the conclusion that I want to bring up with this is like, I greatly appreciate all the support that you guys have been providing to the channel. Greatly, like severely. This has been a journey that I really wanted to stick around with, and I wanted to explore, because this has been one of the greatest things I've ever done, and the greatest things that I've ever tackled, doing YouTube and doing the things like this. I've always wanted to do something like this, and you guys have been able to give me that opportunity, to provide me that chance to do YouTube. So I'm very, very grateful for it, always and forever. So if you were able to watch this far into the video, thank you for giving me the opportunity to be doing this for a living. And not only that, like, I see the top, there's the top left thing, right? Sorry, 21, I'm gonna cover you for like a little bit, but there's this, right? And granted, I'm not gonna force people to buy it. I understand that. I'm not. If you do buy it, let me know, because I am sending goodies to everybody who do purchase this, or I'll follow you on social media. Let me know, because I believe that people who support me on this endeavor for gamer subs is very freaking good. The fact that I have been able to identify myself as somebody who loves gamer subs and be able to share passion, the beauty that is gamer subs, and the people who are my managers and stuff like that from gamer subs, been able to trust me with this product and be able to share it with the same type of love and passion that I have for this, for doing content creation, is the best thing that's ever happened in my entire life, and it's all because of you guys. I have a lot of thanks to give to Taistra Daisetsu is another amazing content creator who has provided me the opportunity to get behind gamer subs, and he has advocated for me to be able to be accepted for gamer subs. And the fact that I have that flyer there, dude, I cried the moment I got this flyer. It makes me so freaking happy that at least I'm gonna say I was able to get this far, but in actuality, it's just we got this far together. So I'm very, very appreciative for your guys' support, regardless of whether you be watching this channel for 3 months or the 3 years that I've been doing this. I'm very, very appreciative. I know that I have had this channel for years now. It has been a channel that I've had for ages. You know, it's just that not a lot of people have watched me from like 2013, but I've had this channel for a long, long time. And most recently, 3 years ago, that's when I started doing the whole Dokkan content creation, because I love Dokkan. I love this game. I love the people who introduced me to this game. And quite frankly, the positives overweigh the negative by a substantial margin. So if you're here because of me doing this for Dokkan, I greatly appreciate it. Truly thankful. Truly, from the bottom of my heart and soul, thank you for sticking around, for being here, and for giving me the opportunity to do this. I wouldn't be here without you guys. So yeah, just wanted to get something out of my chest. I am grateful and very appreciative that you guys have been able to stick around and check the channel out. Thank you so much for watching this video on its full length. I'm hopeful that I can be able to be somebody that you guys can look into whenever it comes down to Dokkan content, just like Truth, just like Ningen, just like Minato, just like Toonrami, those cats. But I greatly appreciate all the support that you guys have been putting into the channel, really. I will try to continue doing my best, as I know that my mind will continue to punish me severely for all of my disappointments, but we'll continue keeping on. So appreciate you guys stopping by, watching this one. Let me know down in the comments below how you guys tackled the Infinite Dragon Ball History stage number 37. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe, comment down below. If you do get yourself some gamer subs, use code RowDokkan. You get 10% off your purchase. You'll be supporting me a lot. I am greatly appreciative of everything that you guys have done for the channel. Thank you. I appreciate you guys stopping by, watching this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. See you guys all in the next video.